What is happening, crypto fam? A cheeky little update. Welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. So whether you're watching on IGTV, Facebook or YouTube, it's great to have you here. Thanks for watching. So Kurt sent me a little article from our mate overseas, Yoshi Ketal, and then other stuff about 50 banks in Japan testing XRP settlement through the Corda Dapp. Oh! Get yourself to Instagram if you're not already there. Just drop the article in a post. I will drop the link in the description of this video. Make sure you open it in Google Chrome so you can get it translated, because it's all in Japanese and I don't think many of us read that, do we? So yeah, so we mentioned last week, me and Kurt, Match R3, Match, Corda Dapp being tested by Match. It's now being tested in Japan by 50 other banks. They're saying in the articles they expect every bank in Japan to be settling through XRP and the Corda Dapp in the end. Obviously through, instead of Swift, through R3, through all that shebang. Kurt is no doubt planning a video on this on his way home or a little later on, so stay tuned for the van video. Yeah, when a van drops, you know it's your man. Get over there and let him have a proper good 15, 20, maybe even a 30-minute dig into it. And obviously, like we said this morning, he is better and a little bit more better at the technicality and the technical sides of all the banking system and how the markets are going to work and what it might mean for volume and price and being able to read it and all that. I just want to know what it's doing tech-wise, going to be perfectly honest with you. Don't get me wrong, we want good price, but I'm David Schwartz now. I'm not looking at price, I'm looking at tech. But yeah, it's interesting, exciting all at the same time. We've got SBI. Hopefully the SBI is again just trials. Kurt mentioned something, they've said trials. So, but they're throwing out numbers like 14 trill a day, 135 billion trading volume in one fucking bank or one app that's going to run through Corda Settler. $15 trillion per day. So I was talking this morning about all that current volume being pushed through into Ledger Protocol, being pushed and settled through XRP. And you're going to try and stand there and tell me that XRP can only go between $30 and $60, $120. Come on, man, wake up. Realise where we're going for 2025. Every bank in Japan using XRP for settlements by 2025. Most banks in the world using XRP for settlements, inter-ledger settlements, inter-network settlements. No doubt they're going to have their own coins, they're going to have their own CBDCs, have their own networks, have all that. The fact of the matter is, they're testing XRP, baby, for settlements, cross-border, cross-ledger, cross-network, cross-currency, call it what you want. It is what it is, and it's being tested in the R3 Corda Dapp. Not only by Match, but now we're hearing and seeing it's being tested by others as well. So let's hope it stays in trials as long as possible, stays nice and cheap. Hopefully we get a bit of movement with SBI volume, but hopefully it's not too much and we can still keep accumulating, unless you feel like you've already got enough and you just want it to blow. Don't blame you. But yeah, extremely exciting news. I'm just out having some dinner. I just thought I'd give my 2 cents on it before, obviously, Kurt later on takes a right deep dive into it, because he is, the way he retains some of this information, it's unbelievable. I see technology in that and I can retain a lot of the information of what I see visually. But Curtis, man, he reads an article about all the infrastructure and the framework and the regulations and the partnerships, and it sticks in his head somewhat rotten. So make sure you go and watch him. If you're on Instagram and you don't watch us on YouTube, and I feel like there was a little bit of confusion from this morning when I said go to YouTube and watch Kurt. We've got a few comments on Insta and on YouTube of like asking for the link for Kurt's channel. It's the same channel. Love for Crypto is me, Scott, usually the face you see, is Curtis, who is usually, and most of last year was the voice you heard through all the videos, and then there's Demore and Chris in the background. So there's actually 4 of us, even though there's only 2 of us on the videos. So So I'm generally the face you're going to see. Curt, podcast style videos, in his van videos. So what he's taught himself for the last 12 months, I'm half wishing I'd have done it myself. I dipped my toes in, but he went balls deep, him, the lad, and fair play to him, because he's even schooling me at nights and that. I understand it, I get it, I know what's going on and that, and I understand contagion and the markets and the economy, and I know a lot more than I knew a couple of years ago, but I just didn't spend the time he did, basically. So if you're into deeper delves, you want to know exactly what this could mean. What does it mean? Just 50 banks, 15 trillion a day. One of them is 134 billion on its own a day. It's like, what does it mean? I don't really know, and I don't really care volume and money wise. Like I've said, I just know that that's more people jumping onto Ripple technology, more people ready and prepared. Well, not only ready and prepared to use XRP to settle, they've actually started testing XRP to settle. So mentioned again this morning, or everyone's on Amazon, and we get people saying, oh, they already have instant transactions through PayPal. You already have instant transactions through this and that. When you hear Chris Larsen in a globalization video, and if you haven't seen that, go to our YouTube and watch globalization when you've got a spare 2 hours. Chris Larsen, the man is a G in that. Everything he says is bang on, bang on. I've just lost my train of thought because of the fucking police. But over there looking all squeamish. But yeah, it's stuck coming back to me. Chris Larsen says all your PayPals and all these institutions, they're masking the liquidity problem, they're masking the fact that we haven't got instant settlement. It might seem like you have through them apps. You're on Amazon buying, and you get the product you've bought before the money's even out your account these days. So they ship a product overseas on a shipping container, ship, plane, whatever, and it arrives on Prime to you before you've even paid for it. I'm not stupid. I know most of them come from local warehouses, straight on a van and the T or Prime. You can get same day if you order it early enough. But you know where I'm coming from? Your Amazon payment, anyone in the UK, go on Amazon now and just go and buy something for a few quid, and then wait 3 to 5 days for that money to come out your bank. That's why the banks are gonna jump on it regardless. They need to speed it up, they need to make it cheaper and more affordable, and the next generations are asking for instant messages, instant this, instant that, and they want instant settlement. They've got to do it, they've got to do it. So don't take our word for everything. This is why we come on, we drop a little bit of opinions now and then, but we're telling you to go and find the article. Go and find the article today. Yoshi Katao's Twitter. So go on it, and then it will take you to the Japanese one in your internet. Copy the URL, take yourself to Google Chrome, put the URL in there, Google Chrome will translate the page for you. Then you can have a little read of it and you can do your own research. After you've done your own research and had a little read, wait for Curt's video later. I am 100% positive he's going to do one and going to drop one, and he will have more information in it than this. It will be more technical than this, I am sure. But at the end of the day, we are holding the key to globalization. We're holding the key to interoperability. Anyone doubting it, you are going to sound like Nokia laughing at Steve Jobs or Blockbuster laughing at Netflix. You already do to us, but in the end, you'll realise it yourself. Go do your own research, go secure your future, go get happy, live long and huddle, accumulate and wait. Love crypto, love you, love XRP, baby. Let's have it. I'm gonna go and get some dinner. Peace out.